won't you? My name is Madam Calming. You seemed troubled. I understand that you've come to me for a purpose. Most do. I offer a few different services here to help guide you and your life into the correct direction. I could look at your palm. The palm can tell us so much, my dear. I could look to the cards. And if we find something or multiple things that are worrisome, troublesome at all, I can make a tonic for you that will once more lead you in the right direction for yourself. Everyone's path is very different. Yes. Why don't we start with your palm? Yes, this is something else that is very different depending on who you are reading. Does that make sense? So first, we will decide which hand to read, or we can do little bits of both. Which is your dominant hand? Well, you see, the dominant hand represents the past and the present. Yes. While the opposite hand represents the future. Most people have a dominant hand, whether it be left or right. Which one is yours, my dear? Of course. May I see it? Of course, I prefer to feel and touch along the palm. Are you comfortable with that? Rest it on the table, my dear. Of course. Let me just have a look. Okay. Yes, you can go ahead and rest your second hand on the table as well. Yes, as I said, we can have a peek at the present and past as well as the future, which requires two hands. Alright, so let us see here. So the first line that I'm going to be looking at is your heart line. It's going to be along the top. Now, there are 3 lines that everyone has. They may be short or broken, but everyone has 3 lines. There's a 4th one that not everyone has. Yes. People are unique in that way. Yes, but this top line for me, and it is right here for you on this hand and on this hand. So everything will be different for each person, of course. There's a few things that the heart line can tell us, depending on the shape, location of it. So, if the heart line begins below the index finger, yes, content with love life would be the suggestion for that. Sometimes it's not always so straightforward. If it begins below the middle finger, selfish when it comes to love. If it begins in the middle of the palm, falls in love easily, I'm afraid. Straight and short, less interest in romance, I'm afraid. Touches the lifeline, then the heart is broken easily. I've seen so many palms like that. If it is straight and parallel to the headline, the person would have a good handle on their emotions, if you will. If it is wavy, the person may have many relationships and lovers, but with an absence of more serious relationships, if you will. So if there is a circle on the line or anything of that nature, there could predict sadness or depression. A broken line suggests emotional trauma. Smaller lines crossing through the heart line would suggest a variety of potential trauma, but slightly different than the emotional trauma. Yes. These are hints, I'm afraid. So let's go ahead and have a look at your heart line. So, looking here along your heart, I do see a bit of heartache in your past, which is not uncommon. A bit of jagged edge, perhaps. And when we look to the future, let's see. I see a more steady heart line into your future. Now, the heart line doesn't always represent a romance. In many cases, it would be a romance, a love. Yes, but the heart can contain many emotions, as I'm sure you know. So that could be involving what your heart truly wants. It could be involving family, what your heart wants in life. Lots of particulars. It's not so very straightforward as some would have you believe. Yes. But as I said, your past, some heartache that has made you a tad wary of future love, decisions and things of that nature. And to the future, much more steady, much more let's move on to your second line, which is the head line. Yes. So on my palms here, it's going to be the one in the middle, or the second line from the top. This side, the second line in the middle. Your head. Now the headline. Headline. If it is a short line, perhaps a person prefers physical achievements over mental ones. That can be a lot of different things, but say in high school they were better at athletics than they were education. That's just one single example. There's a vast options and varies within our life that cannot simply fit on the palm of our hand. If it is a curved headline or a sloppy line, the person may be creative. Is it separated from the lifeline? Could it be a sign of adventure or enthusiasm for life? A wavy line. Short attention span, I'm afraid. A deep and long line. Thinking is clear and focused. Clear and focused. A straight line is thinks realistically. Crosses in the headline would suggest emotional crisis. A broken headline could potentially mean inconsistencies with thought or ideas. Multiple crosses through the headline would mean difficult decisions. Let's have a look at your headline. So, looking to the past and present for you. Lots of decision making in your past, and in your present you have had some questionable choices, as most people do, but you think on those questionable choices. Yes. Into the future, I see that you will always question your choices in life, in all aspects of your life, which is not a horrible thing to do, but I'm afraid it will cause you worry quite often, overanalyzing, if you will. Yes. But comparing the two hands, the two palms, my dear, they seem to go together, flow in a more natural state. Unfortunately, there are some of us that have such ups and downs along the palm reading. Our next line is the lifeline, which is right here for me. It kind of curves up the palm for most people. The lifeline. Contrary to popular belief, if you have gaps or holes within your lifeline, it does not mean you are going to perish at a young age. That could perhaps be a hiccup in your life, a large event, things of that nature. The lifeline. the lifeline. If it runs close to the thumb, you may be often tired. Is it curvy? Plenty of energy. Long and deep suggests vitality. Short and shallow could suggest you are easily manipulated by others. Swoops around in a semicircle. Strength and enthusiasm. Straight and close to the edge of the palm. Cautious when it comes to relationships of any kind, not just romantic ones, friends, family, all the relationships that we can have. Any breaks in the lifeline suggest a sudden change in lifestyle or a sudden event. So, let's go ahead and look at your lifeline. Looking to your past and to the present, you have a pretty steady lifeline. Probably a rather normal childhood. Perhaps a few hiccups here and there, but nothing outstanding. When we look to the future, it's very steady as well. However, there could be some big life choices approaching soon. Are you questioning a decision right now? I see that. The fourth line that only some people have is the fate line, which I don't really personally have, but usually it's along here, kind of near the lifeline, but it can go in different direction. The fate line can dictate our life, of course. Perhaps it's the fate in that choice you're so desperately trying to make, or perhaps it's the fate of a loved one. Your true love, if you believe in that sort of thing, my dear. The fate line, which I don't have, but looks as if you do, my dear. So if it's a deep line, strongly controlled by fate, breaks and changes of direction could suggest prone to many changes in one's life from external sources. These are changes that perhaps you did not decide on, but other people around you or situations around you have decided that for you, being the external source. Starts and join to the lifeline could mean self-made, individual, develops aspirations early on in life. Does it join with the lifeline around the middle of the palm? Signifies a point at which one's interest must be surrendered to those of others. Does it start at the base of the thumb? Thumb could mean support offered by family and friends. So, thumbs don't show anything too worrisome, though. Not at all. No, I don't believe any palm readers that seek to scare people that come and seek their skill and advice. What a horrible way to leave someone. Alright, you can have your hands back. Now, since you have experienced the palm reading, are you interested in the cards? To perhaps get a little bit more answers before we think of a tonic? Alright. The cards can help you, my dear. Answer questions. Or even leave questions unanswered. Yes, I'm afraid with the work that I do, I can help you seek those answers, find those images that so many of us seek within our life. But I can't give you a roadmap to your life. I can help you in the right direction. But all in all, your free will in life is yours to live and discover on your own. Does that make sense? So I'm going to have you shuffle these cards for me and place them into 3 piles. 1, 2, 3. Okay, go right ahead. And then the 3 piles. Alright, let's see what we have here. The 3 piles are going to represent past, present, and future. Okay, let's start with your past. First card. Drowning. Perhaps this is an emotion you felt within your past. It could involve a specific situation, or just an emotional feeling you had, the act or sense of drowning. However, it seemed as if the moon was a guide for you during this time of pain or suffering, the drowning. The moon guides you. Yes. And you found your roots or connection with Earth. Roots and connection. This is probably how you pulled yourself up from drowning, from those emotions. Within the roots you made in Earth, climbed heights, mountains tall, to pull yourself from those drowning feelings, from those emotions. Mountains high. Oh, so high even. To the moon, to the stars and planets in the solar system. So high. Definitely shows your struggle and progress, your work towards your present. Your present. Alright, so it seems as if there have been some questions relating back to the drowning within the ocean. Perhaps some of those feelings are coming back up for you. You're not fully at that emotional drowning point, but the waves are surrounding. So much that the blue consumes your thoughts. The blue consumes your thoughts. In the present, you are living in a bit of a maze. That is your journey to find your way out of. It's difficult when this card is pulled because most always it means that you as an individual have to find your way out of this maze of life or this struggle that you're facing. And it seems as if you do have the eye to make it out of that maze, my dear. Yes, the eye. So far, she'll move on from just blue to a rainbow of colors with so many possibilities in life, and this is all just in your present. This is a very positive reading. I know that it's mentioned your struggles or your emotions, but everyone has those, and these cards are really showing your strength. On to the future. You have grown within those roots you placed, it seems, because you have the tree here, solid and strong roots within this tree for your future. So much that you were able to flying to your goals and what you want in your life. It seems as if in your future you could be flying to your heart. Yes, it is funny that the heart has wings and you're flying towards your heart, what your heart wants and needs out of your future. I will say that it seems as if that heart has a connection to the number 9. An image that you could potentially look for within your future. Our final card for the future is the sun. Positivity, brightness at its finest. I see very positive things for you in your future. Warmth, golden beams of positivity, if you will. Now, I'm not worried about you at all. It's been a very pleasant reading for you. So, those are your cards for the past, present, and future. I do have in mind a tonic that I believe would work best with you. Not so much to alter much of anything about you, but to help improve that strength that I can feel inside you. You're a very strong person. Yes. Would you be interested in a tonic like that? Just to help move you into the correct steps forward so you can get to that future we just drew with the confidence and the happiness that you so very much deserve. Alright, come this way. ingredients for you. Bits and pieces that will allow you to heal and grow from your past. Learn in your present and reach the future you so deserve, my dear. Thank you so much for coming in today. The palm reading, my cards as well, and for your tonic, of course. Yes. I do appreciate you stopping by, and it was a very pleasant reading for you. It's left the mood very relaxed and positive, if you will. I wish you nothing but the best for your future. Have a lovely day, my dear.